Okay guys, we'll do a little video here of what we've been doing the last few months with the Go Karts, how we got to where we are with the Go Karts. Been following Redbeard's YouTube channel quite a bit. He's extremely intelligent. The mini bikes, go karts, small engines, and how-tos. His videos are absolutely wonderful. So if you haven't checked out Redbeard's garage, I would highly recommend that. Little backstory on all this is we had a cookout last year and we had a go-kart here. It's been in the family for a while. It's a single wheel drive. It's not a live axle go-kart. So what that means to people that don't understand that is basically the left rear wheel is going to be doing all the pulling. And where we live, that's not doable whatsoever. The kids just get aggravated with it. 2 minutes, they're ready to get off. So we need to do something different. So we went and bought a Manco brand go-kart. Now each Manco has its own, I guess, model. Some are Intruders, some are Vortex. This happens to be a Vortex go-kart, and there are major differences. We started with this one. It's in the shed, and this is a Manco Scorpion. And side by side with the go-kart sitting out there, you're not going to notice much differences. But if you really get to looking at them, the tubing diameter overall, the roll cage, everything is a lot more robust. The go-kart outside has dual A arms set up, has a box, in the center for dual A arms. Front end's a lot beefier on that particular Manco. When you are driving around, your suspension travels up and down. These tires want to lean into that because they don't have two A arms holding them straight up and down. The overall tubing on the sides here is a lot thinner. Roll cage is a lot thinner. Just a cheaper made go-kart in general. So it started with this one, and now there's about 4 or 5 of us adults that was like, let's see how much power we can get out of these engines. And it kind of detered away from the kids, but we're going back with this one for my son, which will be helping me do some videoing and building this one just for him. It'll be scaled back, but previous comments, people's asked about the Predator engine, and I luckily run up on a 459 last Sunday. It's one of the first ones out that I'd seen. I haven't really looked at the serial number yet. But I grabbed a 459 just for the simple fact that I'm running a built 420 on this one, a Duramax. And my best friend happens to have a 440. So once I seen the 459 was out, it was a no-brainer. I had to buy it. I did buy the warranty with it. I didn't normally do that in past engines, but it's a brand new engine. Don't know how it's going to hold up. If it has the same history as the Predator 420, 212s, it's going to be great. By looking at it, tearing it down, it's built like a tank. If it runs out like it looks like it should, it's a game changer for the Predator engines, both the 224 and the 459. When you do go with we call them big block engines, you're going to have to upgrade your swing arm, especially on a Manco. So this is a swing arm I've built, paint's in rough shape and stuff on it. This is 1.5 inch by 1/2 inch square tubing, fully built. We got the brake and swing arms real quick. This swing arm come off of another Manco go-kart that I picked up, and you can see right here they've patched it because underneath this piece of aluminum they've just screwed on there, the frame is cracked on it. And it's also cracked down here. So when you start to throw your chain every time you take off and you're getting frustrated and you don't know why the chain's not staying on, because we've been through this. We got to looking one night with flashlights and we just couldn't wrap our head around why we're having chain issues, and found a crack in the frame. So every time the thing would throttle up, it'd slack a chain, throw the chain off. So back outside to the Manco Scorpion. It does have the 420 Predator engine on it. This is actually my father-in-law's go-kart. He wanted to get involved in this once he's seen how much fun we were having, acting like a bunch of fools. Other than a billet flywheel, internals on this engine are stock. We do run the 780 torque converter from Go Power Sports. We have tried the 40 series from Go Power Sports. They're just not up to what we're doing. Go Power Sports is a great company. They are excellent to work with. Customer service is there. Parts is just, it's amazing just to get on there and look through all the parts they have for go-karts and mini bikes and so on. But where we live in Southwest Virginia, Eastern Tennessee, we're pushing the limits of the 40 series torque that Go Power Sports sells right out of the box. You slap a Mikuni carburetor on it, that's the end game for the 40 series torque. We do run a 34 millimeter Mikuni. It's totally different engine, totally different go-kart with this carburetor. You're never going to be excited or have a very exciting feel while trying to run a stock carburetor. I know Redbeard has a lot of use and good luck with the Chinese flat slide carburetors. I've not tried one of those yet. I kind of didn't want to go that direction. I want to get something that's tried and proven. So like I said, all 4 of our go-karts are running the 34 millimeter Mikuni, and that's from Go Power Sports. What you see here is what you get from them: air filter, carburetor, mounting flange, adapter, the whole 9 yards. It does not come with the cable. You will need to purchase that separately from them. So what's led to what I'm doing is I had the Scorpion in the shed, and it was fun. It is fun. And I happened to run up on the exact same go-kart as what we're looking at a scrap yard for $100. Now the engine was junk. It wasn't worth using. It sat outside for a little while and needed some attention, but we've kind of wanted to do a single seater. So right now we have it tore down. We'll be making a video on it as we go, as we get it painted. Fully disassembled, sitting in the shed. And started off with just a single plastic racing seat and moving the steering column, reworking the steering linkage to center everything up. But once I set the seat in it, I was just, no, this isn't for me. It's too wide, because this one is set up for 2 people, which 2 adults can sit in this. So it just looked odd to have a single seat in it with the big wide body of the frame way it flares out. So we've cut it down to make it a true single-seater frame, single seat cart all around. It's took a lot of work, but we're getting real close to putting some paint on it. We're going to do white. Everything that's blue on this will be white, and everything that's silver will be black. So it's kind of different. Everybody has different color go-karts. We've got a red one, we've got an orange one, Buddy's got a green one, this is a blue one. So all the basic go-kart colors are being took by now, and we're going to paint it white, and I think it'll look good on white with black and black seat. But that's where we're at right now. We're going to try to fab us up some sort of paint booth here in a little miniature barn, I call it. It is February. We're going to be using polyurethane base coat, automotive style paint. So anything below about 55 degrees is not going to want to actually dry and cure properly. So we'll have to do something different to get it sprayed. But we'll be giving you more videos as we proceed with that one and let you know how they turn out. If y'all like to see videos of these carts running, they're a hoot. I mean, they'll cut a donut in the yard. Like I said, I answered that one comment there where he's asking about top speed, and I tried to answer that the best I could, but there is a lot of variances with that. Your wheel size is going to be huge difference in top speed. Your gear on the axle is going to make a huge difference. This go-kart here on flat asphalt, ungoverned, 18-inch tires. This one does have, I believe, can't remember. Okay, this one does have the 2-piece gear from Go Power Sports on it. It's a 68 tooth. That's as big as you can get that'll fit this hex axle hub. This go-kart will run right at 50-52 mile an hour on asphalt, which is just, it's too much. They're not built to handle the speeds. The tires aren't built for that. You get a lot of head shake. But yeah, it does run good. We can shoot some videos of playing with them. Obviously they feel faster when you're riding it than they do when you're watching it, just like anything else. But it'll tote a 230-pound man around a field and up and down hills. We got a track we actually built to race them on, and no problems whatsoever. But big shout out to Go Power Sports, Redbeard's Garage. A lot of parts been bought through them the last 6 months. You know, there's been about 5 of us that's kind of started doing this and just seeing what we can get out of them. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll try to get more videos up as soon as we can.